안녕하세요, 여러분. 오늘 함께 해주셔서 너무 감사합니다. 오늘 드디어 제 새로운 세 번째 디지털 싱글 로우키가 발매되었습니다. Let's go. 어, 정말 여러분들 덕분에 이렇게 좋은 두 곡을 발매할 수 있었고 되게 재밌는 프로젝트였던 것 같아요. 뭔가 요즘의 BM에 어 요즘의 BM에 좀 취향에 많이 맞춰진 모습, 음악으로도 그렇고 비주얼로도 그렇고 그런 모습인 것 같습니다. What up, everybody tuning in right now? We're celebrating today the start of not the start, but the release of Lowkey. Two tracks, Lowkey and ATAP. ATAP after the after party, whatever you want to call it. And we're celebrating today. The staff of DSP were nice enough to set up a really nice setting for me to talk to you guys about the tracks. Man, I haven't done this in a minute. I'm kind of nervous. I'm gonna go ahead and read the comments a little bit. Big Titty Gang, what's up? BM, show a heart. Lowkey. Can't wait for Lowkey. Lowkey's out now. If you haven't listened, listen after this live. It's a vibe for sure. We got people from all over the world. I'm seeing a lot of different languages. Hey, bro, that song slaps hard. Thank you. Mexico misses car. We miss Mexico too for sure. The setting looks pretty. I know. I think I'm gonna 모자를 뒤에 할게요. 뒤로 할게요. 얼굴 좀 더 잘 보이게. You guys, I don't know if you guys can see my face, so I'm gonna throw the brim backwards one time. 간단한 근황 토크도 하면 좋을 것 같아서 최근에는 좀 많이 쉬었던 것 같아요. Recently I've been taking a lot of time off, enjoying gaming, enjoying working on music, but like in a headspace where I'm just enjoying it and I'm making just music that I really like, experimenting. I spent a lot of money on some new equipment. Not equipment, but like digital VSTs. If you guys don't know what that is, those are like stuff that you could buy for music production that can enhance your sound a little bit. So I've been spending a little bit of money on that. 돈을 좀 많이 썼어요 최근에. 그 장비 이제 디지털 장비 플러긴이나 BST에 좀 돈을 많이 썼고 게이밍도 많이 하고 그냥 즐기고 있어요 요즘에는. 뮤비 찍고 나서도 되게 밥도 맛있게 너무 잘 먹고 폭식도 좀 하고 운동도 열심히 하고 복싱 다니고 네. 또 뭐 있었지? 그 정도인 것 같아요. Yeah, I think I've been just really taking time to gather myself, relax, get ready for this release, and just be in a healthy mindset. The process. How was the process? The process was really, really. It was easy. It was really easy going. I think the two songs that I wrote, low key, to start off with. I think the beat came really fast. Um, the hook came fast. Everything came pretty quickly, but I really took my time with it. It wasn't something that I needed to rush or give myself a deadline with, but I got it done in a timely manner enough so that the staff of DSP were gracious enough to give me a shot at putting it out. So shout out DSP staff one time. 저희 DSP에서 노력을 노력과 신경 많이 써주신 스태프분들께 너무 감사드립니다. 덕분에 이렇게 좋은 두 곡을 발매할 수 있었습니다. Shout out DSP. They're putting in work right now, and we're all a solid team. There's no I in team. 이참에서 곡을 한번 들어볼까 생각하는데, what do you guys think about listening to the two tracks one time? Let's start with Lowkey. Let's start with the music video for Lowkey. We're gonna get into this. Get ready. Yes, sir. In the body where my mood is. Henny in my body got me loaded. Bad vibes, that's something we don't condone it. Got the whole function up until the morning. Damn little shorty, get it. Low for me. Throw it backside. For me. In my ear, say let's go. We could be a little more low key. Yeah, yeah, pull up with gang. Party going crazy and it's full of all tens. Seen you when we locked eyes quick, shorty made a way over, started talking that shit like, boy, I wanna test your stamina. Ass so fat, like, can you handle this diameter? Amateur, baby, I'm the furthest thing from it. I'ma give you good love and get the bad wet. Yeah. We gon' make a movie. Put it work like it's my duties. Yeah. Fucking with no groove. In the party with my oldies. Henny in my body got me loaded. Hey, hey. Low for me, throw it what a. In my ears saying let's go, we could be a little more low key. Damn, damn, damn. Ooh. Say what? Show me how you got like. Hey, mixed with the lil. And she like, baby, you. And I'm like, you ain't seen nothing. Ooh, we gon' make a movie. Put it away like it's my duty. Said you ain't fucking with her. You ain't fucking with her. Hey, hey, oh, can you imagine a club performance with this? Yeah, sir. That little shorty get it. Throw it backside. Little more low key. Yeah, yeah. That outro where you can just get your groove on a little bit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's go. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. There's a couple people I want to shout out regarding the music video. 뮤비 이렇게 잘 나오게 해준 Liar Mine 너무 너무 감사드립니다. 저희 유진 감독님, shout out 유진 감독님 from Liar Mine, went crazy. Shout out Aphrodite, she's the dancer who killed it in the music video. She was very very nice throughout the whole set. 아프로디테 선생님 너무 감사드리고 이렇게 함께 해주셔서, 그리고 DSP 스태프분들도 이렇게 하루 종일 제 촬영 전부터 촬영 끝까지 함께 해주시고 신경 써주시고 shout out 정샘물 shop, shout out 정은 누나, our stylist. Yo, we had the squad going crazy in the music video set. 이런 분들 덕분에 정말 좋은 뮤비가 탄생되었습니다. Because of these people, we're able to bring out a really nice music video. It was at one set. It was at one set, and I don't know if you guys caught it, but there was a lot going on. There was not too much, but like there was also too much at the same time. So I think that's what makes this music video a little fun. Like there was a whip in there. We had a whip. 저희 차도 섭외돼가지고 잠깐 나오기는 했지만 그 차가 굉장히 멋있는 차예요. 다시 보면서 어떤 차인지도 보시는 게 좋은 것 같아요. 근데 너무 막 좋은 차를 끌고 왔다 이런 것보다는 은근슬쩍 집어넣는 그런 멋. 그리고 이번 뮤비에 대해서 조금 설명하자면 되게 재밌었던 게 되게 내추럴한 모습을 많이 담긴 것 같아요. I think this music video was really fun and interesting because it was a lot more of BM in his natural habitat rather than, you know, having too much saturation or like too much cover up going on. You know, it was just me doing my thing. And I think that's what makes this music video really fun and special to me. And I hope you guys caught that too. Like even with the pictures, I don't know if you guys noticed. Usually, you know, as an idol, we tend to have everything very well produced, from having no blemishes, no flaws in the music videos and in the photos. But this time around, I really wanted to show like a natural state where you guys can see in the photos. Like if you guys zoom in, you guys see my blemishes and flaws. And I feel like this time around it was something where I just wanted to be very just comfortable in my real skin. Granted, did have makeup on, but at the same time I didn't have like that that milky glowy skin that we usually do. Not to say that that's bad, but this time I just wanted it to be like a little bit different in detail. 이번에는 조금 재밌었던 게 굉장히 내추럴한 모습이 많이 보여드렸고, 그리고 웬만해서는 아이돌이니까 좀 뭐 피부 보정이든 뭐 뮤비 보정이든 되게 하나부터 열까지 완전히 이제 흠이 안 보이게끔 했을 텐데, 근데 이번에는 그래도 이제 제 뭐 피부에 작은 흠이 됐든 혹은 뭔가 누가 봤을 때는 완벽하지 않아 보이는 그런 모습들도 담겨져서 조금 더 내추럴한 모습을 보여드리고 싶어가지고 그렇게 작업도 했고 너무 잘 나온 것 같아요. 네. 소민이도 왔다. 아, shout out 소민. Looks like 소민's also in the chat. Yeah. Blemishes, I meant blemishes by like my skin, like you know, you could see like I don't know, like usually like we would make it like extra just milky and whatnot, but this time I just wanted it to be like a little natural. So, you know, setting new standards. You know what I mean? Be natural, be comfortable in your skin, and be proud of you. My mama gave me this, and I'm proud. And my daddy. 하여튼 오늘 이제 뭐 저 혼자밖에는 없지만 좀 축제하는 느낌이니까 we're partying today, we're celebrating. So we prepared a little bit of drink, a little bit of drink. Oh, they got the Lowkey sticker on the logo. I see. 저는 오늘 너무 어 행복한 마음이고 이제 다이어트를 하면서 금주를 굉장히 오랫동안 했고, 그리고 뭐 술을 권하는 거는 아니지만 이제 적당히 마시면서 기분 내는 거는 가끔씩 해도 된다고는 생각하니까 저는 칵테일부터 하나 만들겠습니다. 그리고 얼굴이 너무 안 보여서 뒤로 한번 모자를 넣을게요. We finna get turn today. The first couple shots, I want to start with just a little bit of whiskey on the rocks. You know what I'm saying? Get a little bit of whiskey on the rocks. And if it's not too late where you are, I welcome you to join me if you are of age. If you're not of age, do it low key. Low key. So this one is to all the staff, all of the wonderful people that joined me for the release of my third digital single, Low Key. Cheers. Ooh, oh, it's been so long. We're about to get turned. 그냥 모자 벗을까요? 어때요? 못 벗을 것 같아요. 어때요? 우리 앞에 스태프분들이 저를 지켜야 되니까 저는 스태프분의 말을 잘 들어보겠습니다. That was low key. I hope you guys are messing with it. You at a house party, you getting ready for an event and you want to look cute, you need a little bit of confidence and you want to listen to something that makes you feel like you sexy. Low key is the song for you. Now, ATAP is I knew I was gonna have a little bit of trouble. 저는 ATAP에 대해서, ATAP에 대해서 설명하는 거를 조금 어려워할 거라는 예상을 조금 했어요. 왜냐? 수위가 굉장히 높아요. 이 앨범 자체가, 이 싱글 자체가 이 두 곡의 수위가 이제 19금이다 보니까 우리 팬분들 중에서도 아직 19세 안 된 분들도 있으니 굉장히 조심스럽게 어, 설명을 할 텐데 일단 로키는 이제 보셨을 수 있겠지만 두 분의 만남에 호감이 가득 차며 서로와 더 가까워지고 싶은 그 마음을 표현을 하고 그리고 결국에는 로키로 이제 제목을 지은 이유는 은밀함에 대한 얘기니까 은밀한 곳으로 둘만의 곳으로 어, 갔으면 좋겠다라는 뜻이고 이제 A 탭은 그 이제 로키는 파티신이잖아요. Lowkey is about the party. When we're at the party and how we feel, we have strong tension between us and we want to take it to somewhere where we could be a little bit more low key. But A-Tap is now when we took it to where we're more low key. A-Tap은 이제 은밀한 곳으로 간 거예요. 은밀한 곳에서 어, 여러 상황들이 발생하게 되는데 그 그거를 제 설명은 어려워요. 노래를 들으시면서 그거를 해석하고 어, 네, 본인들이 하는 게 더 좋지 않을까 싶습니다. A-Tap is a little bit nasty. It's a little bit different as opposed to what I've been doing recently because recently I kind of went more innuendos and kind of like sneaked it in there a little bit. But being that this this release is just blatantly, rated 19, I just went blatant with it and I wanted to create um a song where it's easy to imagine. So I hope it did the job. Tell us about your inspiration source. I think I'm gonna take a drink before that. Um, my inspiration source is I told myself I would get ready for these questions, but I don't know if I'm too ready. Maybe I need a little bit more help. This time I'm gonna pour a little bit more. Hey, don't mind me, please. I might get turned this live. 저 조금 취할 수도 있어요. 좀 감안해서 봐주시면 귀엽게 봐주시면 감사하겠습니다. A-Tap and Lowkey is inspired by really just what I like, the type of music that I like listening to. That I grew up with. I think Lowkey has a little bit of like the early 2000s type of vibe too. And A-Tap, I love my R&B. I love dancing to R&B, and I love uh what can be expressed through R&B, whether it be regarding love, whether it be regarding making love. Um so, I think this time around more than ever I really wanted to just release things that I like, things that I would jam at the club to, things that I would put on myself at night while I'm driving in the whip. And you know, I I wanted to really take this time also to thank DSP for the creative freedom. Yeah. Oh, Lowkey is number one in Argentina. Let's go! Hey, hey, hey. No way. Shout out Argentina. Muchas gracias, Argentina. Oh my goodness. We hit it number one worldwide. We hit it worldwide. Number one 됐대요, 아르헨티나에서. On iTunes. That's crazy. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Um I'm getting mad hype. Going back to the inspiration. Now the lyrics, I'm talking about a lot of freaky shit. And some of it could be experience, some of it could be imagination. I don't kiss and tell, and I don't spill beans on anything. I try not to. 네, 괜찮았죠? 네, 딱 그 좀 잘 요리조리 피했죠. Nice. My staff is like, you don't want to spill too many beans. 그런 김에 그 김에 이렇게 된 김에 A-tab을 한번 들어보는 게 어떨까? I think we should take a listen to A-tab and we should get into the groove one time. 들어보겠습니다. 이런 음악에는 다시 이거 브림 앞으로 와야 돼요. Fogging up the club, look like a smoke screen. I'm in the new Balenci, feeling so clean. Caught me by surprise when she approached me. Said she want my like a dope friend. Back it up on me, but she doing it so crazy. Looking back at me, all her hands are getting playful. Willpower to fight these temptations of the Sable. Think the devil came in the form of an angel. 2 a.m. hissing, she told me let's slide out. Told her only got it. 조금 더 키워도 되나요? She don't wanna leave me. Said let's hit the hideout and told me when we get the baby turn me inside out. See you sending me sunshine. 옆에가 우리 sunshine. 아쉬워하면 저는 she on me like ooh. 원하는 건 tell me love. She 밤에 good she want my body. See you after the after party. See you after like ooh. See you after like ooh. After party. See you after the after party. C-A-P after party. See you after the after party. Now we locking lips in the taxi. Got her wet up in the backseat. She start getting to strapping. Damn. She tryna fill up on what I'm packing. In my ear talking real nasty. Little baby real demanding. Yeah. Just the way that pull up to her house. Sex on the bed, sex on the couch, sex in the kitchen. Fuck her brains out. Every position, let her imagination. Fuck her like a savage, but I keep a gentleman. Let her come twice before I let one out. This gon' be the best sleep she had in a while. 5 a.m. it's and told her gotta slide out. LAX at 45 if I wanna fly out. She said me back up here at the hideout. Yeah. Daddy gon' be back. Hey. See you sending me sunshine. 좁혀가 우리 사장. 아쉬워 혼자 나가기. She on me like ooh. 원하는 건 통일하지. 밤에 끝 she want my body. See you after the party. See you after like ooh. See you after like ooh. Oh my god, I love that part right there. After party, yeah, see after the after party. A-tab이었습니다. That was A-T-A-P, after the after party. This one was really one of the most fun songs to build because yeah, I know the second verse just kind of go crazy on it, and I kind of talk about things that I shouldn't be talking about as an idol, and I'm very, very sorry for all of my idol fans that might be a little bit pressed about how it's crazy with the lyrics, but as an artist, sometimes you just want to express what you want to express, and with A-Tab, I wanted to express it like this. So if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. But if it is, I appreciate you heavy. Yeah, I said, Daddy gonna be back to turn you inside out. Yeah, man. A-Tab was fun. Shout out David Youngin. He's a Grammy award-winning mix engineer. Does crazy mixes for some of the biggest heads in the music industry worldwide, and he was nice enough to hop on this song, not only as a mix engineer but as a producer as well. So we built this together, and I was more than blessed to have him on it. Shout out David Youngie Kim. That's my big bro from back in the day too. Amazing. Go follow him on the gram if you guys want to follow someone with just exquisite music taste. And if you want to learn about music, he be on Twitch doing crazy stuff. Anyways, um, yeah, man, ATAP was really fun, and that also came really fast too because it was one of those tracks where like I was just like this the whole time. Oh my goodness, like recording and then like I would just feel it and then like little by little, line by line, it just got produced really quick. And yes, was it easy for me to write the lyrics? I think it was. You know, this is like I don't know why, but these type of lyrics come more easy to me than lyrics regarding love. And I don't know if you guys are following me on Twitter or following me on any other platform, but I have announced that this is the last of the bad boy era. So soak it in as much as you can. I will be performing this on upcoming tours and performances whenever I get a shot at having a solo stage. So stay tuned for that. But this is the last of the bad boy era. I want to really uh not perfect but start working on the craft of talking more about love, talking more about, you know, real things that's going on in the world. So stay tuned for that as well. 어, ATAP은 정말 재밌었어요. 죄송해요. 제가 영어를 너무 많이 해가지고 우리 한국 팬들도 많이 계시는데, ATAP은 정말 재밌었고, 이제 그래미상 딴 우리 데이비드 영인 킴 형님의 도움도 받고 이렇게 곡을 발매하게 되었는데, 되게 재밌었어요. 이 과정도 그렇고 그냥 회사에 있는 제 작업실에서 비트를 완성하고 나서 이제 가사는 한 줄 한 줄씩 뭐 네 줄 네 줄씩 했나? 이렇게 하면서 녹음하고 다시 이제 필 받고 믹싱 가믹스를 하면서 했어요. 그래서 되게 재밌었고 어 물론 아이돌이다 보니 이런 내용들을 담기가 좀 흔한 일은 아니지만 그래도 아티스트로서 가끔씩은 이런 표현도 할 수 있다고 생각하고 그리고 어 나이도 나이다 보니 네 나이에 맞게 또 음악을 좀 잘 만들어 보고 싶었고 그리고 이제 지금으로서 제 생각이지만 어쨌거나 좀 나쁜 남자의 표현일 수 있으니까 이번에 로우키와 에이탭은 으로 인해서 나쁜 남자의 역할은 마지막이다. 언제까지 마지막일지는 모르겠지만 네, 그런 결정을 했습니다. 다음번부터는 그래도 조금 더 부드럽고 조금 더 리얼한 음악, 리얼한 가사 그리고 좀 사랑에 대한 얘기도 해보면서 좀 재치 있게 하는 것도 저만의 숙제인 것 같아서 그렇게 한번 해보고 싶습니다. 네. I think right now I'm getting a little turnt right now though. I'm getting a little bit turnt and I'm enjoying this time so very much. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at some of these questions. What about Good Boy era? That's what I'm talking about. That's like the next thing I'm gonna get into, I think. How is it being a soloist compared to being in card? Are there any difficulties or is it pretty much the same? Here's the thing with being a soloist, 100 of you goes in. It could be easy, but at the same time, you have that much more of a responsibility. Um, and it's yours. You know what I mean? Like it's your baby and it's all your creation and it's all your ideas. Um, for the most part, I mean, obviously there's help from wonderful people that are on the side, but with card, because we're four members, it's 25%. And uh with that comes a beautiful picture. So think about 되게 일차원적이지만 it's very one dimensional, but think about four amazing painters. One painting for 20 minutes, the next one coming in, painting for 20 minutes, the next one coming in, painting for 20 minutes, the next one coming in, painting for 20 minutes, and they just cycle off like that until the drawing is finished or the painting is finished. what can come out of that can be either one very chaotic, messy, ugly, crazy, or just ridiculously beautiful. Uh, Obviously, it could be interpreted in many ways, but having four different talents on one project, I think with good teamwork and good synergy is one of the most beautiful things ever. Um, I say this in Korean when referring to a team like card, 1 plus 1 doesn't equal 2. 1 plus 1 equals 10. 2 plus 2 doesn't equal 4. 2 plus 2 equals 100. You know what I mean? It compounds by the addition of the member. It's just how I feel with my group because our synergy is good, our chemistry is good, our music is just way better with more members on the track. So that's just how I feel. Will there be a 2024 tour? I think so. I think every year we always invest a good amount of time in touring. Last year we were out of the country for 182 days, or I was. And granted, I'm one of the members that have a little side stuff that go out a little bit more often, but that's still half a year. So I think is gonna be, yeah, gonna be there's gonna be some tours. There's gonna be some tours. So if you want us to come to a city, spread the word. Come to your city, spread the word. You have a big brain. I know. The type of math I be doing is just impossible. What's your favorite music video from Bad Boy era? I don't have too many music videos, but I would say right now my favorite is Lowkey. How long did it take for the instrumental and was the process hard for you? 인스트는 그렇게 오래 걸리진 않았어요. I think the instrumental came pretty quick. I think with beats, it's a lot faster than when I write melodies, and actually it's different every time. It's really different every time. It depends on how inspired I am in the moment. And the thing with inspiration is sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not. Some people have the gift where they're inspired literally every time they're in the studio. I'm not one of those people, unfortunately. I need to pull it out of me or I need to really just feel it that day. Um, yeah. Did the members hear the songs? What did they think? They did. They like it. Chiyu also said that this Lowkey was her favorite out of all of my solos, so I really appreciated that. Joseph saw the music video and he was like, "Damn, that shit tight." And Somin, obviously, she was very nice enough to tell me that this is very me. Yeah, I'm getting kind of turned. Romania tour when? When? Same question. 저 좀 취해가는 것 같아요. 괜찮아요? 취해 보여요? 아직? 오케이. 좀 더 마셔야 되겠다. 아시아 투어 있나요, 제발? 그러니까요. 아시아 투어 너무 하고 싶어요. 저는 한국부터 빨리 하고 싶어요. 이 곡도 한국 팬분들한테 빨리 들려드리고 싶어요. 봐요, 라이브로. 나 갖고 오기 시작한다. 그러면 is low key or A tap any different than your other songs? What do you think is special about this release? It's just natural. You know what I mean? It's very natural to me. It's not overproduced, it's not underproduced. It's just a vibe and that's just what I was going for this time. It was something where it's like it's just what I like. You know, I feel like the business side of music is important. You need to cater to the masses and you need to make money, sure, but I feel like this one was one where I just really did what I wanted to do and that's why I constantly, I haven't said it on this live constantly, but in my head I'm constantly thinking how grateful I am for everybody that's been really supporting me through this because it really feels like my baby. BM solo tour. Oh, no, no, no. We got card tours. We got more card tours to do. Solo tour, that's a little later down the line when I have a nice roster because I got more coming. I got more coming. I've been in the studio even after the music video shoot, and I've been really focused on making music that not only that I like, but I do feel can cater to a certain mass. And I've been stuck on Afro pop these days. I love Afro pop so much, so you might be hearing a little bit of that. South Africa tour, when that would be crazy. I would love to visit South Africa. I've never been there in my life. I would love to soak in that energy and the culture out there. Shout out South Africa. What kind of love do you want to write about? All types of love, you know? I feel like love isn't one of those things where it's all sunshine and rainbows all the time. It's work, it's pain, it's diligence. It's um not a one man job, it's a two-person job, and there's a lot of situations that could be imagined with love. And I feel like lyricism, a lot of good lyrics can be born uh through not only experiences but the imaginations of those types of love too. When do you plan on dropping your first lover boy song? Maybe it might be my next one. Turns enough to spoil the light stick. We got the BTG light stick coming real soon. Also, the BTG robes. I got two at my house right now, and that's what I sleep in. That's what I hop out the shower in. That's what I do a sexy dance in. Cup of BTG robe. And the quilted bags are nice. Besides your solo on SoundCloud, you try several music styles. Which one do you enjoy the most? Um, I have. I have come to think of it. I think right now where I'm at, I'm enjoying the most because there's something about R&B, Afro pop, and dance hall that just makes you groove a certain way. It's just it brings joy, a lot of joy to me, and it's just it hits a little bit different, and I think I'm gonna be stuck on this for quite some time. How was it like getting inspo from Afropop? Did you ask people with knowledge on the genre for any feedback? Thank you for exploring Afro beats. So I have a couple friends from a production company called The Hub, and we were making music together for a card recently for a song camp. And they're two friends. They're from the Caribbeans. And one song we were working on was just crazy. Like they speak proper dialect. I mean, obviously they're from the Caribbean, so they speak dialect. I was listening to them speak dialect, and I was just soaking in their culture while I was there. And I let them listen to the tracks too, and they liked it. And I feel like for the next one, if I'm really gonna hop into it hard, those are two people that I'm gonna really go to for um opinions and kind of get their advice on how it should really sound. So, because I want to do it proper and I don't want to disrespect the culture also. Um, but all this is pending, all this is up in the air right now, but it's just in my head, like, because I got plans right now. Yo, what are your plans in the future as a soloist? Any themes you want to explore in music? Just continue to put out good music, really. Like, I think that's the goal for any artist, that has a passion for music and what they're doing is just to be able to do this for a really long time. And I think I'm just the same as any other artist, to upgrade and to do it continuously. Yeah, a lot of questions. 하드 홈페이지에 들어가서 사전 질문 답변. 아, That was a lot of questions from the chat. Thank you for your questions, chat. We got some extra questions from some people that, mm, excuse me, some beautiful fans that were nice enough to give questions prior. Let's see, what's a good one? I wonder, most of your songs about love. What lessons or experiences from your personal life has influenced your music the most? Struggle. I think struggle. I have so many songs that I haven't released, so many songs that I've written, you know, with where the bass was just I was going through something at the time. And sometimes it's kind of like the realest type of music. And for some reason pain hits the hardest. Love hits harder, but when pain hits, it inspires a different type of beast in you. So I'll say struggles. Love too, though. If you remember what you did with your first advance, was it music related equipment? Yup. My first advance was when I was a trainee and I signed my first artist contract. It was around 5K. And I remember that 5K was so much money to me because I was living off like $100 a week. Um, and that just felt so like the level of achievement I felt at the time, along with an artist contract, was just immense to me. Now, granted, it might not sound a lot right now because five k could go like this, but I think collectively with the experience of knowing that I'm gonna be an artist now with that 5K, like that 5K meant a lot to me. I don't even remember what I spent it on. I think the first thing I spent on it was probably like a bottle to celebrate. But it, it's not really about the amount at one point, when it's special to you. It's more about, you know, just the whole experience and the vibe and kind of just what the experience does for you too. This is memories at the end of the day. While we're here on earth, we hold on to the beautiful memories and we live trying to make more beautiful memories. This is a good one. How do you handle criticism from fans or critics? Does it really matter, or is self-approval the most important thing to you? The first 6 years of my career after debuting, I think I lived more for the approval of others. But right now, I'm at a place where I'm living more for the approval of myself and my peers. Um, I feel like at one point it can get toxic the more you try to cater to others. When it comes to your craft, when it comes to love, and when it comes to sharing money, food, um, any type of necessities, I think that it's beautiful to share all the time. But when it comes to your craft, I think sometimes you have to sit down and ask yourself, what you really want to do and how well you want to do it. And right now, I think I'm in a place where I kind of have a solid sense of direction of where I want to take it. So, up until a year ago, I think it was less approval and more for the approval of others. Two questions. What is your favorite thing to do when you're not in the studio cooking up them bangers? For a vacation spot, where would you like to travel to relax? I really want to go to Greece. Greece is a place I really want to visit. Santorini just looks beautiful. The mountainside with all those like little rooms with like the spa outside. Like if it's the winter, you see like the Sujungi. How do you say sujungi in English? The steam coming up. Oh my goodness. What's my favorite thing to do when I'm not in the studio cooking up them bangers? I am simple, man. I'm basic. I like gaming. I like going out eye shopping, looking at what's new and what's cool. And I like researching just cool things, like, interesting things, things that are different, things that are there already that people are taking and doing something different with. You know, I'm into I'm into pants. For some reason, I'm so into pants because I be seeing and looking up pants so much, and what people do with pants these days, like how they reconstruct them, taking pieces from other pants, sometimes even bags, and just making they make the craziest pants these days. Like, I love pants for some reason. Fashion, obviously. Very heavy into fashion. I look, it's just pants. All I see is pants on my algorithm these days. My pant game is fire. My pant game is fire though. My pants and Lowkey, some of them were crazy. I had one, the black ones, you couldn't see them too well because the lighting was a little bit dim. But while I was dancing with Aphrodite, I was in these crazy black denims from Paradox. Shout out Paradox. I was in Helio and Mille for the solo where I had my hair slicked back, the liquid metal pants, crazy, and I was in a full Balenci suit with nothing on the inside. Shout out Balenci for supplying me with that. And those pants were crazy too, the cargos. I love pants. I love jackets too. As you can see, it's one of my favorite jackets. I think I wear a little bit too much, but whatever. You like it, you stick with it. What was it like work with Aphrodite? Amazing. Very professional, very just a very fluid dancer. A very fluid dancer, very professional, very nice, very kind-hearted. Um yeah, she made it very comfortable to, do those scenes, and it was nice. Who or what has been your biggest inspiration this year? My mom. My mom, man. I think the news of my mom being diagnosed was one of the most traumatizing, but also inspiring moments in my life as a son. Um, you you see things in a different perspective when that happens, and I feel like going through that, and trying my best not to show it on camera was tough, but I feel like I had a lot of moments where I did it successfully, and she beat it, by the way. She beat cancer. She's going through a little bit of post chemo struggles, but we beat it nonetheless. Nothing life threatening anymore. But yeah. By the way, those BTG robes, that was an inspiration from my mom because she went through it, and that's something that inspired her. She wanted to be in something comfortable the whole time while she was, fighting her biggest battle of her life. Shout out my mom one time for birthing one of the sexiest boys on the planet. I'm about to pour me another one. We're gonna take a drink for my moms one time. And all the beautiful moms in the world that are putting in work, that are supplying and providing for their beautiful children, and just being, let's be real, being a mom is the hardest job. Being a daddy is the hardest job. If if we could just take one time to pour one for our parents that gave us life, let's do that. This is to all of the parents of all my beautiful fans that raised one of the most nicest, sexiest, beautiful souls in the world. Cheers to you and your parents. Will there be any TikTok challenges? I don't know. I'm trying to think of one right now. I'm trying to think of a good one. I'm open to ideas. 저 좀 취했어요. 이제는 좀 티 나나요? 안 나요? 진짜? 진짜요? 안 나요? Oh, I guess I can hold my drink all right. Do I seem tipsy at all to you guys? Oh, some of y'all are at work. Favorite African artist? Make me sway. Make me water. I mess with that song so heavy. Kyla, she's amazing. Oh, no. Cool. What's the staff's favorite song? I have one staff in front of me right now. 혹시 제일 좋아하는 곡 A-tab이랑 Lowkey 중에. She messes with Lowkey. Lowkey took the dub for that one. Lowkey. See, okay. 이것도 얘기해야 되겠다. 아, 죄송해요. 제가 한국어를 너무 안 썼다. Lowkey랑 A-tab, ATAP 중에 뭐를 타이틀로 할 건지, 그리고 어떤 곡으로 뮤비를 찍을 건지에 대한 고민이 굉장히 많았어요. 약간 저희 회사 부장님이랑 되게 많이 고민했거든요. 근데 결국에는 Lowkey로 하게 된 거는 대중성. 대중성이 조금 더 있어서 왜냐면 이제 멜로디 라인도 그렇고 뭔가 이제 좀 신난 분위기와 그룹을 담긴 곡이니까 로키로 가게 됐는데 되게 어려웠던 게 에이탭은 그래도 뭔가 에이탭만의 감성이 있어가지고 그게 되게 어려웠어요. It was really really hard to pick the title this time because Lowkey is a little bit for the masses. It's a little bit easy to get into and listen to, but A-Tap is just it has its own vibe and it's so strong. And we almost went with A-Tap at one point, but I think like this was a um contemplation that we were going through for a couple days. But had we shot for A-Tap, would have been is 19금보다 수위 더 높은 거 있나요? 그게 제일 높죠. If there was a rating higher than 19, it would have been that. No lie. 불틱톡. 아, 지금 하고 있구나. I'm getting a little bit tipsy. 제가 조금 취해가지고 지금 그 이제 진행 사항을 보면서 해야 돼요. So we're gonna take 3 more questions. 세 개의 질문만 더 받고 슬슬 마무리하도록 하겠습니다. 벌써 53분이나 됐네. 역시 술 취하면 시간이 금방 가. What am I drinking? I'm drinking something very simple. I'm just drinking a little bit of whiskey and a little bit of Diet Coke. Your biggest evolution about your debut 7 years ago to now? Man, I just feel like it's mm, everything I know about music now. Because back then I was very narrow sighted, meaning I only listened to and liked what I liked. But now I feel like it's so wide now, the scope of the music that I like and listen to, that there's just so much I want to try as well. So I think that's the biggest evolution. What advice would you give to someone trying to write lyrics for the first time? Wow. I think the first time I ever tried to write lyrics was when I was 12. I remember. It was Smile. The beat was Smile by Tupac and Mr. Something. I don't remember. But I downloaded the beat illegally and I had like a gaming headset headphone that I was rapping into, and that was the first time I ever wrote my own lyrics. But even up until high school, I never thought I was a really like great lyricist. I freestyled a lot too with my friends. Um, funny that you asked that. I think a couple days ago, I was listening to a track that I wrote in high school with my friend Jello. God rest his soul. He just passed a couple days ago. Rest in peace, my guy Jello. Um, we have a crazy song together. But it's just horribly mixed because neither of us knew how to mix at the time. But it's such a vibe and it's so California West Side type. And I think that's when I started really realizing what good lyrics are. And I want to shout out Jello one more time because I think it's because of him. I believe it's because of him that I know and can distinguish good rap from bad rap. So shout out my guy Jello. Rest in paradise, my guy. We miss you and we hold on to your memories dearly. Um, but yeah, I think one advice I would give is write as much as you can because every 16 that you write, you're going to see a difference. Every 16 that you write, you're going to see a difference. So keep writing, compare yourself um, to other artists. I think that's also other artists' bars. I think that's something I did a lot. Like people say don't compare, but I always try to compare to someone that's obviously way better than me. But yeah, that's something I would do. I would also let my peers listen to it and uh get their take on it as well. But it should be a peer that just loves hip hop and rap and has a good taste for it. Yeah. Um yeah. We'll take one last question. 마지막 질문 받고 마무리하도록 하겠습니다. We need to know about Henny and Water Chaser? I don't chase Henny. I'm just kidding, I do. I usually do it with Coke. Lil Wayne collab? That would be crazy. At one point, hopefully. I gotta get my bar game up because Lil Wayne's that's a goat right there. 이걸로 끝낼게요. What's your favorite thing about your job? We'll end with this. My favorite thing about my job is the power and responsibility I have um, of influence. I think given that responsibility and power, I need to use it in a way that when I leave this earth at one point, the energy that I leave can keep being passed on. And that energy is going to be more positive than negative. And um yeah, I think that's I don't even remember the question. What was the question? That's just who I'm trying to be. I hope that answered your question. I don't remember the question. But that's how we all should live. We should all influence each other to do good, to be a better version of ourselves, to be more human, to love more, and to listen to Lowkey and ATAP more. That being said, we're gonna end this live. I want to thank you guys so very much for tuning in. If you guys haven't already, stream Lowkey, check out the music video, stream ATAP. We got a visualizer on the way for that, so stay tuned for that. Okay. Um, Yeah, man. I love you guys so very much and thank you. 너무 감사합니다. 오늘 함께 해주셔서. Lowkey와 A-Type 많이 들어주세요. Cheers. Peace.
In the body where my mood is. Henny in my body got me loaded. Bad vibes, that's something we don't condone it. Got the whole function jumping to the morning. Damn little shorty getting low for me. Throw it backside round for me. In my ear saying let's go. We could be a little more low key. Yeah, pull up a game. Body going crazy and it's full of all tens. Seen you and we locked eyes quick. Shorty made her weight over, started talking that shit like, boy, I wanna test your stamina. Ass so fat, like, can you handle this diameter? Amateur, baby, I'm the furthest thing from it. I'ma give you good love and get the bed wet and flooded with you. Ooh, hey, we gon' make a movie. Put in work like it's my duties. You ain't fucking with no goofy. In the party where my road is. Henny in my body got me loaded. Bad vibes, that's something we don't condone it. Got the whole function jumping to the morning. Damn little shorty getting low for me. Throw it backside round for me. In my ear saying let's go. We could be a little more low key. Damn shorty getting low. When she put it on the floor. Show me how you got it like. Ooh, she real flossy, mixed with the little bossy. She like, baby, you saucy, and I'm like, you ain't seen nothing. Nah, ooh, hey, we gon' make a movie. Put it work like it's my duty. Said you ain't fucking with no, you ain't fucking with no. In the party where my road is. Henny in my body got me loaded. Bad vibes, that's something we don't condone it. Got the whole function jumping to the morning. Damn little shorty get